The most common question is always, have you ever been with a white man? This question is just trying to show the kind of stereotype he has, and he's just fetishing. Nothing good is going to come out of it. Stop wasting your time with pen pal or people online, pen pal partners or online people who treat your culture as a checklist, or people who ask this kind of questions that are going to lead you nowhere. They're just wasting your time. And so if someone asks these particular questions, just know that there is nothing good that's going to come out of it. Hello, my name is Winnie and welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to the channel. So, have you ever wondered how you can quickly just filter some of the questions that people, jokers, pen pal, people who are just having pen pal relationship, who just want something that is not going to lead anywhere. They're just bored, they're just buying time, what the kind of question they ask. So if somebody asks you this kind of question already, you already know for online dating, for interracial, in dating app, for someone whom you're talking to are all long distance, you already know that they are wasting your time, and maybe you should just swipe left and do not even waste your time. So I'm going to categorize this into two. So I will call them the interracial dating red flags. I will put them for the interracial questions, and the long distance and online dating app red flags. So for the interracial, I'm talking about when you are from different races and someone asks you these questions and with their meaning. So the first one I put some notes down is I've never been with a woman of this race. So for instance, someone tells you, hey, I have never been with a black woman. Is it true that black people are like this, or black women have this thing, the stereotype thing? And they bring it up. Also, the most common question is always, have you ever been with a white man? This question is just trying to show the kind of stereotype he has, and he's just fetishing. Nothing good is going to come out of it. So when I ask you, when they ask you, first time someone exchange contact with you and ask you, is it true about what they say about black men in bed? Or, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, which is very common, like, is it true that black men are like this in bed? I have never been. So they are fetishing, and number two, they are trying to take that conversation directly into intimacy. They've not asked you anything about yourself. They don't know anything about your dreams. They don't care about what you want. The first thing is, hey, okay, here is my contact. First thing, hey, have you ever been with a white man? Have you ever been with a black man or woman? And is it true about what they say about black women or black men, or the other way around? So this is what they mean is just fetishing based on the stereotype, and they are not looking at you as an individual, but it's what they can get out of it based on your color. The next question is, what exactly are you mixed with? So this is like an opening line. It threatens your heritage, like it's like a science or an experiment. Another question is, do you usually date outside your race, or am I special? Okay, I find this same question, which some people could ask, but it could sound even polite. So it's just okay when someone asks you, why are you looking for a white man? Why are you looking for a black man, as a lady or as a man? So when someone asks you why you're looking for such kind a specific race, they want to assume that you're talking to them because of the race, when it could be you're just looking for, and your response should be, I'm looking for a good person. I'm looking for a good man. I'm looking for a good woman. And the reason that's why I'm on this app is not to find a white man, unless your problem is you have put your bio, I am Kenyan, for instance, or Tanzanian, and I'm looking for a white man. Then I would ask you why you're looking for a white man. Ideally, you should be looking for a good man. And the fact that you have just found yourself in the page or talking to a white man does not insinuate that you're looking for a white man. You're just looking for a good man. It just so happened with their race. So for me, if I were you, I would just tell them, actually, now that you're asking about the race, is just when I realized that you're white. It's something that was not in my mind for me. And as we continue to talk, if it doesn't work, definitely I find another black guy or brown or whichever color or race, I definitely am going for a good man. So it just so happened that we are black and white or any other race, but that is not. So this question, am I special, already shows you their mentality. So maybe they have this inferiority superiority complex, and for instance they feel, since I am a white man, you want me because I am a white man, and because you are black he is a special thing, or dating him as a white man is something special, which should not be the case, which cannot be the case, because him being black white is just his skin. What does he have? What makes him special is what comes out of his mouth from his head, according to me. The next one is, do you usually date outside your race, or am I special, which I mentioned, sorry. And the other one is, why do you bring race into it? Can we just be two people? So this one is when he wants to ignore your lived experiences. I will not support you when your cultural differences. And this question comes when you ask him, hey, in our culture, for instance, in my previous video that I was talking about, we are talking about in Africa we pay bride price. I saw a video online of this person. He's black American, and he was doing video complaining that why is it that Kenyans, and I was so glad when other African countries commented and said it's not Kenyan, actually it's other African countries too. And this black American guy was saying that he is disappointed that all Kenyan women he wants to marry, and he's based in Nairobi, and all Kenyan women wants their bride prices to pay. But this is about culture, and according to him, but he's in Nairobi, okay? And because he's in Nairobi, in the capital city, culture should remain in the village or something, the provincial side. And so why are you bringing bride price? He wants to marry you, found in the village, in the city. I like one comment. Someone said, hey, buddy, we are in the city to earn a living. When all is said and done, we get married, we go back and get married in the village. So culture for us does not mean you find me in Nairobi, that there is no one who comes from Nairobi, for instance. Everyone comes from another particular point. Nairobi is the city where people go to work and a living, and then when all is said and done, we go back home. So when somebody asks you, you ask somebody about this, and they say, why are you bringing culture into this? For us, we don't pay bride price. This is someone who is not open to blend into culture, does not appreciate it, and you're wasting your time with them. If they are not easy, they were not able to see and realize or even do their own research before entering into a relationship or trying something with you without understanding your culture and respecting it, then there is no negotiation. Because if they cannot respect what you are and respect your roots, then you are wasting time, and this is not it. So these are red flags for interracial, for instance. And also it's the same with the online dating, but I think more points which also blends here. I'll go to the next point, which I said the long distance and online dating, which also happens also as a red flag or type of question that people ask that you should not even answer, just swipe and move next. So somebody asking you, what are you doing right now? Okay, send me a photo like, hello, I am John, and we shared contact online. So can we please, can you please send me a photo direct? Hello, what do you mean send me a photo? I mean, on my dating app, I have all the photos, 5 of them. You've seen it. If you wanted to call me or to get to know me, before the first thing, send me photos that he is going to use on those apps again to scam people. Have you ever wondered where you go on a dating site? Let's use the common ones. We have Badoo, we have Bumble, we have Boo, we have Tinder, internationally recognized, all those dating sites. And you are on Tinder, and then the next time you try another dating site like Badoo, you've never been there. Immediately you upload your photos, you're being blocked. And you're wondering why. Because all you do is you have set aside 10 photos, or send me 5 photos, send me 10 photos. And immediately somebody meets you, the first thing, send me photos. It's taking your photos using on the app to scam people. So first thing, send me photos. Tell them, hey buddy, when we talked on my profile, there were 5 photos, there were 3 photos online. So these photos already, if you call me video, call me direct, you will definitely see that I'm the real person. Let us get to know each other. I like the kind of even men, for instance, whom like you match them, but they are not in a hurry to share contact, as it should be. First thing, saying hello, phone number is a big red flag for me. So most people who have paid for the app are not in a rush. They want to get to know you, and they're not there to collect numbers or waste time. So they will tell you it is too early. Even after 1 week, they still feel like they want to get to know more. They will tell you it's too early, I don't give my contact. Let's get to know each other well. This is good. But someone rushing, like somebody telling you send me photo, is kind of question like, what are you doing? So the first question would be like, what would you be doing if I was in your room right now? Like, hey, hello, okay, we've connected, okay, oh, you look beautiful, you too, okay, send me your photo. Or like, what are you doing right now? What would you be doing if I were in your room? He's leading you into intimacy talks. Not even intimacy, that was just sexual talks. He's leading you into the kind of conversation. The guy is just literally, or the woman is just literally leading you into nonsensical talks. Nothing good will come out of it. So for this, he is fast tracking like a virtual hookup. This is like a virtual hookup, and without putting in the work of the actual date, he wants to go straight into what would you be doing, because he knows he would be saying, okay, we would be doing such and such, and so it's just virtually, you're just hookupping in a manner without him telling you already, I want to hook up with you. So they are smart to wrap it up in a manner that looks sizzling, but that is literally like, what would I be doing if I were in a room? I would tell him, I wonder what you would be, but it would be better if you were here. Let's do action and not do some words and mouthing. Okay, the second one, why do you care so much about FaceTiming? Isn't texting enough? So this one is like hiding something, catfishing, or he's refusing to build real intimacy, or majorly these are the kind of people who have double life, people who have wives, people who are like scammers, and immediately you say, hey, okay, I appreciate, nowadays people are not so real, so I appreciate that immediately that we have just exchanged contact and we talk a few words, and in the previous video I told you the kind of question or guiding questions that can help you to build conversation. You check the video that I did earlier if you have not. So you've asked first few questions, 1 or 2, get to know each other. You should propose for a video call on the first day, and they were like, okay, why are you rushing? My phone has cracked. And any other common stories that I said in the other video on red flags, this is someone who is hiding something and he's strategizing. So it'd be like, why are you insisting on FaceTiming, on video calls? Isn't talking enough? No, it is not enough, but this is online dating. This is a platform where people are lying and cheating. So I don't want to waste my time, so I insist. And instead of telling me to send photos, please call me. Okay, FaceTime me. Let us talk one-on-one. Let us build this. Texting thing is sometimes tiresome. Some people don't like texting, so let us video call, and that is it. That's fine. So another question, can we just see where the vibe takes us before taking another meeting up? That is for long distance or online dating. Yeah, just seeing where is so he's stalling and it's not focus. So why are you here? You ask like, hey, may I know, like, what are you looking for? Like, it's too early to judge. I don't know, I'm just here, we'll see where it's taking us. So a serious long distance man wants to plan a real life meeting and not going around like wondering, okay, can't we just talk and see how, like, it is either why you went on a dating site in the first place, and this is what you want, than telling me you don't know why you are there, and you will see where when this one turns how it heads, because then he will be talking about, so you'll be trying to make more efforts, like when he says, hi, what would you be doing on this room if I were together with you? You'll be trying to impress it instead of building real connection, because he said we will see where it takes. So you're putting all your efforts to make sure that he changes his mind. You can never change a man or a woman's mind. Either they know, these are grown-ups, you know what you want. So by what I say or what I impress you with should not now make you think, I tell you, yeah, now I'm coming to see you. Either you want to build real lifetime, and long distance relationship should be like as short as soon as possible. You cannot be telling me that you'll be coming to see me after 2 years, after 1 year, when you went on a dating site looking for real connection. You had not planned. You should have gone there knowing you have some holidays, or unless you went there earlier and it took longer, and so, but you should be having plans, an overview. When you're starting a long distance relationship, you should be knowing when you're ready to come and see someone. All right, so the next one is are we really going to stress about flights and time zones already? So like, he's dodging logistics because he never actually intends to buy a ticket to see you. That is when you ask someone, like I said earlier. So when you went on an app and you knew already you are in, for instance, Europe, and you looked for a woman in Africa, you should have known by now there was the time zone, there was the flight consideration, thinking that you don't have even the time to plan for it, and it is something you're thinking thinking that someone asking when you're coming to see them is pressurizing, means you're not ready. And if you are just there to waste time or buy time because you feel bored, this is the time that you should swipe left. And the last one is, how is your day? And it's asked on a daily basis, that boring chat. So like he just want to pen pal for an ego boost, okay, with zero intention of taking it offline. So it's like this the type who is like, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing now? Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's about what are you doing? And after that, oh, okay, me too. And no other conversation. You talk to a lady and they say, I think this guy, we've talked for 3 months, I don't feel, and I had to ask him, what are we? For you to even have gotten to a point where you're asking someone, what are we? I don't know, because are you the one? Are you dating the only person making efforts here, right? Because he knew what he was entering into. The two of you should plan who is free, and talking about your job, his job, who is free, who is willing to come first, who can make the first traveling, okay? But when you say, after you're talking to someone for 3 months, and for these 3 months we've been just saying hi, the first thing I'm always asking is, okay, for the first 3 weeks, what did you talk about? Okay, take the sex talk outside, take intimacy, what will you do if you are there, all those other flirting things. Remove sex in your conversation and intimacy talks. What else is remaining on the table? What future have you talked about? Does this guy even know the kind of job you're doing? Is he interested in you, or only interested on how to find you or find himself and you in bed, and that's it? Someone telling me, no, he's never asked me how I pay my bills. I'm not saying he should be paying your bills, but he should be interested in knowing how you even make your money, what you're doing, the kind of job. He doesn't know your job, and you're telling me 3 months, 6 months, we've been talking. Yeah, he say he will come. He does not even ask you how you make your living or any other thing. Is a big red flag. So ladies and gentlemen, this kind of question will just waste your time, and there's nothing good that's going to come out of it. In the comment section, I would like to know any other thing that you think is a red flag that I've not mentioned for both interracial and just online dating, people who are starting. The kind of question that maybe you came across and it was the most, I don't know how to put it in a soft way, but it was the most, the last straw that you said, for me, this is it. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you for listening. If you've not liked till now, you have to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Ciao.